Hello again, everybody. I'm back, here to give you another update. Let's see, I think I last left you when I was headed off to English class. That was quite entertaining. They speak pretty well, but it's kind of interesting hearing everybody speak with a bit of a British undertone, because they all speak British English, and they say the time is 10:30 and all those kinds of things. And as, of course, we all know from our own foreign language classes, whenever you have the listening exercises, they're all very cheesy. And yes, I got to listen to very cheesy British listening exercises for Spanish speakers. So that was fun. That was last week Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, I had been saying, like, oh, I was happy because my internship was picking up again. Well, then it died again, and I didn't really do much Thursday and Friday at my internship, which was kind of sad. And it's still been doing that. It's been doing that all week. It's Wednesday now. No, it's Thursday. Actually, it's Thursday. I should know because today is fiesta, meaning today is a holiday, and we don't have to go anywhere. Yay! So I'm at home. Let's think. Let's backtrack, though. Thursday night. Yes, Thursday night I went and rode the 4-year-old that I was going to take to the show. Ended up not taking him to the show because on Thursday he was a bit of a maniac and, like, went off on little bucking frenzies and decided to be a real Lulu head. So we decided he's not quite ready, which is good. I kind of had whiplash from one of them. Like, I stayed on. I definitely stayed on, but he, like, chucked it so hard that, like, my head, like, slashed back and then came forward again, and it was like, ow. So, yeah, we left him for this one. There's another one coming up in June, and so we'll take him to that one, I think. But yeah, that was Thursday night, was riding. Friday night, I finally caught up with one of my friends from the church that I was going to last year. And I went out with him, and we just talked and did all that kind of fun stuff, and we walked around a different part of the city that I'd never been to. So that was fun. Saturday morning, we got up early, went to the show. Saturday was dressage, Sunday was show jumping. It was a lot of fun. I got to see a lot of the kids that are going to different schools, because the one that I actually worked at last year is closed down, and they've all separated into different places. So I got to see, there's like 3 different schools that they've kind of split between, and so I got to see the ones that from the other 2 schools, which was really nice. And then one of the girls that I'd known pretty well, I didn't think she was coming, she didn't think I was coming, and we ran into each other right in the middle of the ring, so that was kind of fun. But I rode for like an hour and a half. We only brought 2 horses each day. But on Saturday, the one horse, like, he's a school horse, but he was just, oh man, he was in a new place, and he spooked at everything, and he just didn't want to go, and it was bad. The kids wouldn't have been able to handle him. So it was kind of good that I was there, because I rode him for like an hour and a half just to get him to chill. And then my test was like one of the last ones of the day, and so I ended up, they are very picky about, I thought it was a combined test, like Saturday, Sunday. No, it was just, we're having one thing on Saturday and another thing on Sunday with separate leagues. So they were very picky about the white breeches and the shirts and the ties and the whatever. Of course, I don't have any of that. So the only thing I ended up wearing that was my own during the test was my boots and my half chaps. And I had on men's breeches and a man's shirt and someone else's tie and somebody else's helmet, and it was kind of hilarious. But I got on the horse about 3 minutes before going into the ring to do my test. I kind of got him in the ring, just picked up a trot. Okay, that feels comfy. Let's see what a canter's like. Okay, now let's go wait for my test. But it was still fun. He was a really nice horse, well-schooled, and so it was quite a lot of fun. We ended up second, so yay, we got the trophy. There's pictures on Facebook. Then Sunday, I took the 4-year-old mare, and it was only her second show, and I took her over fences. And she's a little more difficult. She just doesn't have the forward idea all the time. So in the class I took her in, I did her in 0.6 meters, which is like 2 foot, 2.3 max. It's really not that big. There was a hay bales beneath some of the jumps, and so first one, she was like, ah, didn't want to jump it. So we had 2 refusals there, but otherwise we made it around. And like the very first jump, she like came up to it and stopped, and I was like, no, you can jump it for a standstill. So we did. That kind of happened a couple times, but okay, whatever. It was a good experience for her. Because one of the younger kids had taken her around in the little Crossrails course, and they didn't quite make it around. So it was kind of good she had to go back and do it again. So that was fun. And then I zipped home, showered, and went out to church, and I got to see some more people I hadn't seen yet, which was fun. And this was a different church, but I still enjoyed it. And then we all went out for dinner after that, because they all do dinner late. Yeah, the church meets in the evening, so that kind of makes my life a little easier. So that was fun. And let's see, Monday was just wake up and go to the internship. Monday night we went to Nacho's older brother's graduation, Antonio's graduation. He is getting ready to enter into the university. He has to take their version of the SAT kind of thing. They call it the selectividad to get into the university. But other than that, he's graduating. And so we went to his graduation, which is kind of typical, kind of like an American one, but kind of not. A little less formal, a little more haphazard. You know, if you're not there, okay, keep going on to the next name. Let's have everybody, okay, you group over there. But it was still fun. And Tuesday is horseback riding day. That's when Nacho has his lessons, so got to go over and ride again on Tuesday, so that was enjoyable. Didn't have to bike there this time. We would have died because it's been really, really hot. It's better today, and it was better yesterday, but there were a couple days there where, like, Monday where it was like 101, and it was like, I think Tuesday was also that hot. So biking over there would have not been good in all the heat. But that was Tuesday. Wednesday was get through my internship again, and then I finally got to chill. I got to talk with my parents over Skype for a while. That was fun. Nacho was trying out his English with my mom, which was fun. So yeah, I think that's about it. My internship is slow. We're still kind of working on that. Don't quite know what's going to happen. I think there could be enough for me to do, but either way, it's not really that interesting, and I don't think I'll really be learning anything. So I contacted the people that set me up with this internship, and they were like, well, we kind of want to tell us a little bit more. They want to have a phone conversation now, that kind of thing. So I have to get back to them today about that, actually. Other than that, I love being here. It's been a lot of fun. I'm hoping to catch up with some more people that I haven't seen yet. There's somebody that I was supposed to see last night, but then she had something else come up. And somebody else that I knew from the therapeutic writing program last year. We're supposed to do something on Saturday, and kind of got plans for Friday night. I don't know. People here don't plan the way we do. They all just kind of do it on a whim, so I don't really know if we're going or not ever. Just kind of have to wait and see what happens, but I'm getting used to it. So, yeah, it's enjoyable, and I'll end it here and update you when I've got something more.